Hello everyone, welcome. I do hope you're having a good day. I'd like to provide you with training today, and our topic for today is Leaders Unite. It sounds like a mantra, and it's definitely one that you should subscribe to as a leader. Now, by this topic, I want you to know that it's your job as a leader to create unity within your organization. I was listening to a book a few days ago, and this sentence stood out to me. It said, unity must be forged, it cannot be forced. And sometimes, for positional leaders in particular, you might find yourself trying to force unity. A positional leader is someone who is in a high position within an organization but has no real genuine connection with the people. There's no relationship, there's no influence, and people follow you because they have to, they want to get paid, and so they just do what you say, not because they agree with it or they're convinced or persuaded about it. They just do it because it's their job, and so they offer the minimum. And so with such leaders, you'll find that you're trying to force unity, you're having conversations, you're talking at your people, but there's no genuine flow of communication. So you're talking at them, you're having events that seem to support your vision and your values. However, there's no real buy-in. And underneath the facade, everyone is really looking after their own interests. That's not the way to go. So in order for you to genuinely create unity and to forge unity in your organization, you have to be transparent as a leader. You have to be able to have genuine relationships with your people. You have to have real influence with your people. And how do you do that? You do that in various ways. Number one, to communicate. There has to be an open flow of communication whereby you're laying your cards on the table, you're casting vision, you're explaining what your values are as a person, as well as an organization. You're sharing your values with the people, and you're casting the vision of the organization to the people, and you're allowing them the opportunity to ask questions. So when there's communication, there should be room for rebuttals. People who disagree should be able to put forward their disagreements on the table in a professional way and be heard out, okay? And in such an environment, over time, you'll find that the people they buy into the vision. But you must be aware that people first buy into you as a leader before they buy into the vision. So another way to create unity is by being an exemplary leader. What does that mean? It means that your words align with your actions, because guess what? People are not necessarily listening to what you're saying, but they are watching what you do. So if you're telling them to do this, that, and the other, and you're not willing to pitch in, you're not willing to get your hands dirty and to get involved in what you're asking them to do, they're not going to buy in. They're not going to buy into you as a leader. They're going to see you as some sort of high-ranking top master type of person, but they're not going to look at you as a leader. They'll look at you as a positional leader. They have to do what you say, but they don't buy into you as a person. So as a leader, you must be willing to walk amongst the people and do whatever you're asking them to do. You should be willing to do it as yourself. So you're not asking them to get their hands dirty and you keep your hands squeaky clean. No, you get your hands dirty as well. And when they see that you're willing to get involved and to do what you're asking them to do, then you are more likely to get buy-in and to create unity. Unity is created when you go through fiery situations together. So if you think about gold, it goes through fire. Iron goes through fire. So these are things, fiery situations will arise. You don't create fiery situations, of course. Life creates it for you, such as COVID-19. Various businesses are going through fiery situations right now, making tough decisions. So as a leader, it's your job to go through those experiences with your people, and you go through it with them by being transparent, by laying your cards on the table, by letting them know exactly where you stand as an individual and as a business, by relating to them as from like a human to human perspective, sharing your plans with them, sharing failures with them, and sharing wins and successes with them. And over time, you find that people bind more together. It creates unity because you're all pushing in the same direction, okay? So these are some ways that you can create unity within your organization. Always remember that people buy into you first before they buy into your vision. So strive to be an exemplary leader. Strive to be someone who is a person that doesn't just say one thing and does another, but your words align with your actions. And if there's ever a time whereby you cannot live up to your words, then be honest. Speak to the people, explain where your shortfall is, explain what the situation is, and they will follow you because they see that your heart is willing, that you're willing to actually be consistent and be transparent with them. They'll more than likely buy into you, and you'll find that there's a unity within the organization. Okay, these are my thoughts for you today. Please feel free to share this video with whoever you think needs to hear it. Until next time, from my heart to yours, do take it easy. Bye.